In May of 2012, my family and I started noticing a difference in my grandmother. In 2012, she was 77 years old, so we were thinking maybe it was just getting older. We noticed a decrease in her memory, an increase in her frustration, and an increase in her frustration with my grandfather, which is not like them at all. We would notice that they would get in fights all the time. She would yell at him for no reason. She told him to get out because she thought that it was not his house. Of course, my grandfather, being old and stubborn as well, would just get mad right back at her. Well, in December of 2012, they took her to the doctor. She was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, which was very hard for our family, but because of this disease, I have learned so much about the brain. The brain has over 14 billion neurons in it, and if those neurons do not work together like they should, your brain doesn't function the right way. When your brain doesn't function the right way, you become frustrated, irritable, you just become sad. And over the past few years, it has become very difficult for me to watch my grandmother to go through these things. But because of this disease, I have learned so much. I am thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful for everything that I have learned. But that being said, I would encourage everyone to volunteer. If you can't volunteer, to donate. It is so hard on my family. My dad ended up retiring early to take care of his mom. So it's been financially tough on my family as well as mentally tough, but it does help to hear other people's stories. It helps to hear other people going through the same thing as us. It's tough for me. She doesn't remember me at this point, so she's been diagnosed for about almost 6 years now. It's been tough on me because it's like meeting her for the first time all over again every time. But everyone I think everyone does come in contact with this a little bit in their life. My husband's grandmother has been diagnosed with it as well. So we're kind of used to it at this point, but if you haven't, I would encourage you to do some research, volunteer. There's a walk here in Memphis every year. It's called the End Alzheimer's Walk. We do it every year. I volunteered for the past 6, maybe 5 years. And if you can't volunteer, like I said, donate. Anything helps. I would encourage everyone to just do a little bit of research, donate, especially volunteer. And every little bit helps for anything. If you would like, I have brochures. I have different things that you can always ask me any questions. I'll give you several websites. They're on the brochures. You can read up on it more. You can ask me more questions about it. That is it. Thank you so much.